Good morning, students. In this video, I am taking the last topic of the chapter, linear inequalities, that are word problems, which are based on linear inequalities in one variable. Here you can see equations on the board. The first one is the cost and revenue function of a product are this Cx given as 20x plus 4000 and Rx given as 60x plus 2000. Now x is number of items produced and sold. How many items must be sold to realize some profit? We have earlier done the equations in linear equations. Now let us see what we have. We want to have the profit. So for profit, I'll first calculate the profit function, and that will be your revenue function minus cost function. This revenue is for x number of items, 60x plus 2000, and cost function is 20x plus 4000. So after simplifying, you can see this is 40x minus 2000. Now to get some profit, we must have this profit is greater than equal to 0. We are not taking here px equal to 0. In that case, profit is 0, revenue is equal to cost function. But we want to have profit, so what we'll have, we'll be taking px greater than equal to 0. That means 40x minus 2000 must be greater than equal to 0. So from here 40x greater than equal to 2000, and from dividing both sides by 40, same sign will be having, this is here 50. So the manufacturer must sell at least 50 items. I am using the word at least, so that more than that, if we will take any number of items, we will be getting the profit. At least 50 items we have to write in the answer. Now moving to the second question, you can see here the longest side of a triangle is 3 times the shortest side. We have given a conversion between shortest and the longest. And the third side we have as 2 cm shorter than the longest side. So there are 3 sides of triangle given in. Let me take the shortest side, length as x, because the question in centimeter, I will assume in centimeters. So now the longest side will be yours. From the first line we can see this is 3 times the shortest. And third side is 2 cm shorter than the longest. Longest 2 cm shortest. So these all lengths of the 3 sides. Further we are given perimeter of triangle is at least 61. So according to the question we will move. We are given here perimeter. So first we will find perimeter. That is x plus 3x plus 3x minus 2. That is 7x minus 2 centimeters. After that, because it is given at least, so according to question, your perimeter is 7x minus 2 greater than equal to 61, as it is given at least. So from here 7x adding 2 to both sides 63, dividing both sides by 7 will get 9. Now you want to find the minimum length of the shortest side. Now x we have got greater than equal to 9, that means minimum length of shortest side will be yours 9 cm. So that perimeter will be more than 61. Now here is the third question. A solution is to be kept between 40 degrees centigrade and 45 degrees centigrade. What is the range of temperature in degree Fahrenheit? We are given solution in centigrades. Its range is given, but we want to find the range of temperature in degree Fahrenheit. You have already converted Fahrenheit into Celsius or Celsius into Fahrenheit in your lower classes. Now if conversion formula is given as this, the difference only here is we are to find the range, so we will use inequality. See how? we are given that this C Celsius centigrade is given between 40 degree and 45 degree. Here it is written the word as between, so I have not taken the equality sign. This is between. So from here we want to move to 9 by 5 C plus 32. So first of all I will multiply throughout by 9 by 5. So because it is a positive number, so signs of inequality will not be changed into 9 by 5. I am multiplying by 9 by 5 throughout. This is 5 eighths and this is 9. So this is 72 and this is 9 by 5 C less than 81. Further you will see that this is plus 32 I need. So plus 32 adding 32 to all. Adding 32 again a positive number. So just we will be getting simplified as this is your F. So F is given as 104 degree to 130 degree. So by this conversion formula we have used the inequality to change the range of temperature given in Celsius as in Fahrenheit. So required is your this range in degree Fahrenheit. Now moving to the fourth question, what we have, see, an electrician can be paid under two schemes. There are two schemes given to you. The scheme one is rupees 500 and rupees 70 per hour. There are certain situations in real life as we can have scheme 2 rupees 120 per hour. So if the job takes X hours, for what value of X does the scheme 1 give the electrician better wages? Means the electrician must get the better one in scheme 1 or 2 we are to check. So for it, let X hours be the time electrician works. Under scheme 1, he will be getting, this is rupees 500 that is fixed and this is per hour. So he will be getting 500 plus because he is working for X hours. So I will be using 70x, this much of this. And under scheme 2, he gets rupees 120 per hour, that means rupees 120x. Now, for what value of x? For certain value of x, this must be scheme 1 will be better than the scheme 2. So we want to find that. According to question, we will be checking this 500 plus 7x greater than 120x. The scheme with better wages. So we will be having scheme 1 wage greater than scheme 2 wage. From here 70x minus 120x greater than minus 500, that is your minus 50x greater than minus 500. Dividing both sides by minus 50, inequality sign changes. So for x less than 10, that means for number of hours less than 10, scheme 1 will be better for electrician. Thank you.